Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to tonight's video and thank you for doing your part and being responsible for your learning. Once again, you made a great choice. Feel free to grab a family member or friend and have them learn along with us. The more the merrier in the pursuit of making healthy choices and practicing healthful behaviors. Tonight we're going to focus on how drugs are classified. We'll look specifically at 7 different drug classifications and how they affect the body. Please press pause now to set up your Cornell notes as shown on the screen. Drugs are classified by the way they affect the body. Some drugs will rev up the user, making them feel energetic or excited, and some drugs will have the opposite effect, where they will make the user feel super calm or relaxed. The first classification we are going to look at are called stimulants. These are the drugs that rev you up or speed up your body's functions. Your heart rate will increase, your breathing rate increases, and your blood pressure rises. Once the drug wears off, the user often feels exhausted and irritable. Eventually, these drugs can lead to a heart attack and/or death. Next, we have depressants. These have the opposite effect of stimulants. Depressants slow down your body's functions and reactions, including heart and breathing rates. Coordination and motor skills also slow down. They give a false sense of well-being through reduced anxiety and relaxation, but once the drug wears off, the user may experience mood swings and depression. The third classification we are going to look at is marijuana, which you have probably heard of, especially with the legalization of marijuana in some states. You may know marijuana as pot or weed. In the previous 2 slides, we learned about stimulants and depressants. Marijuana can act as a stimulant or it could act as a depressant depending on the user. For some, the user may feel relaxed, very talkative, they may giggle a lot, they may be forgetful, or they might feel very shaky. The fourth classification we are going to look at are called inhalants, where the vapors or chemicals are sniffed or inhaled in order to get high. Often these chemicals come from household products that are not meant to be taken into the body. Once the vapors are inhaled, the user may feel nauseous, dizzy, experience confusion, or lose motor skills. Since the poisons inhaled go straight to the brain, they may cause permanent brain damage or even death. Club drugs are the 5th classification we will look at. Ecstasy and Rohypnol, the date rape drug, are 2 types of club drugs. These drugs make people feel more relaxed. Because these drugs are made in home laboratories and may be mixed with other harmful chemicals, you never know exactly what's in them. They are called club drugs because they are often found in nightclubs or raves. Depending on what drug is taken, effects can range from paranoia, as is the case with ecstasy, to feeling dizzy or sleepy, as is the case with Rohypnol, where the user actually blacks out and experiences memory loss. This is why Rohypnol is called the date rape drug. The 6th classification we will look at are called narcotics. Narcotics are highly addictive, as is the case with heroin or prescribed painkillers, such as morphine or codeine or Oxycontin, as you see in the picture. These drugs will get rid of pain and dull the senses, but while they may make you feel better temporarily, once the drug wears off, the user may experience nausea, stomach cramps, and vomiting. The deal with narcotics is once the people take these drugs, the more they need in order to get the same feeling. And because of this reason, it is very easy to overdose on these drugs, leading to death. Finally, we have hallucinogens. This is the drug classification that distorts our moods, thoughts, and senses. Oftentimes, users report seeing imaginary images in their mind, as you see in the picture. The user may become disoriented or confused and less sensitive to pain. They may also become more violent. Now that we have gone through the 7 drug classifications, let's look over your notes and see if there is anything that is missing. Feel free to rewind and fill in any parts. Also, make sure you have recorded any questions or thoughts that you may have based on tonight's video, and we'll talk about those first thing in the morning. Please complete the checkpoint found on our website, and thanks again for tuning in to tonight's presentation. See you tomorrow.